everybody to Door 19, advice for you from two complete strangers. I'm Jamal.
Hey, I'm LaShondra.
And we welcome you. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep. First, we'll get started with our 2 questions for the day. This person wrote in and they said, I was recently promoted to a management position at work, but I don't really feel like someone's boss. Did I make a mistake by accepting this job?
My advice is no, you didn't make a mistake because somebody saw that you were qualified for it. Your superiors obviously think that you got the stuff, so that's the most important thing. I think that sometimes we get caught up in being the employee or being on ground level with everybody else, and we can get caught up in that position in a whole lot of ways, and it makes us kind of feel, sometimes you could feel guilty because you feel like that you're going to have to be somebody else. You're going to have to be, sometimes our bosses tend to be dictators instead of motivators, and we know that and we see that and we feel that, and you don't want to be that. So sometimes, well, I don't want to be like this, but I know that I want this job. I know that I need this job, but you don't want to be the person that you think you have to be. First off, that's not the truth because you don't have to be that, because that's not really our job, to dictate over people.
Right.
It's, you do good work, you do your job well, and you help others to do their job well by motivating. You know what I mean? So don't worry about the person you're thinking you're becoming or you have to be, because all you have to be is you.
Yeah.
And you have integrity, have a good character, and let everybody see that, and it'll go over well for you.
Yep. So get out of your head a little bit with it. Don't worry so much about what you think you are or what you think you are not, and like you said, just be you. Be you in it.
That's right.
All right. Next question. I have a sorority sister who is such a sweet person, and we hang out whenever we both have the time. But I have started kind of backing off on our time together because whenever we are together, she does all the talking. It is so frustrating. She cuts me off in mid-sentence and always seems to get out what she wants to say, but doesn't seem to care about what I have to say. How do I get her to shut up?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Don't use the hand, or don't backhand nobody. We don't want no fights.
Please don't fight nobody because they don't listen to you.
So how are we gonna get her to shut up?
First of all, it's not about getting her to shut up. It's just that, I'll start off with this. Don't worry about you thinking she doesn't care about you. That it's coming across that, she don't care what I got to say. She's worried about what she got to say. That's what it seems like. But really, it's just, she just has a problem with listening, not so much of caring about you, and it's really all about active listening, and that's what we as a people, as a society, we don't really do a lot. We really haven't been taught to just listen to people. We're taught and trained to talk a lot and to say what you have to say, and you let it out, but we're not really taught to just listen, to sit back, and I always say a part of a conversation is that you both are talking and you both are listening, and you have times when maybe she will be doing the majority of the talking, and hopefully you are listening as you would want her to listen to you, but don't look at it as she doesn't care about you, and just know that it's not a personal thing, that she just really has to learn how to listen. And if you feel comfortable, you said you guys are sisters and you hang out, if you feel like, maybe you want to throw in there sometime and be like, sometimes I don't enjoy our conversations as much anymore. I don't like hanging out as much anymore because I don't feel comfortable with you. Because it really does kind of make you feel uncomfortable, like, dang, I can't get even nothing in,
Yeah, and you know what? Assumptions will kill you all the time because you don't know 100% that she's just selfish or she's just greedy. A lot of times, man, people they're so excited about whatever they're excited about that they really want to share it, and to a fault, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's key for you to go to her and tell her, what it is that you're noticing and that you feel, because sometimes she could really have something important to say, but your experience with her as being, you know, every time I talk to you lately, you don't even listen. So you can miss something that she really has to say that's important, and she really wants you to know, but she doesn't know that she's actually hindering the situation because she's always talking.
Yeah.
You know, so, and you know, and we want to make sure that those assumptions, man, will kill you. We have a lot of we think things are a particular way, and because we think that, because maybe we have our experiences, and then that really starts to dictate or drive you to different, not only different emotions, but different ways, different reactions. Not responses, but reactions, and we never want to do that. So it's very important that you get straight. Y'all get straight, so you can move past this to this point, because it's very important. Very important.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, the friend probably doesn't even know that they're not listening well.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time, unless it's something that the person is doing out and out hurtfully to another, they don't even know that they're doing this, you know. And it may be good to kind of mention it so that they won't continue to do it to other people, because I'm sure you're not the only one, you know, that this is happening to. So. And
you can, you know, she can miss a lot of opportunities too, because one thing people notice, you know, is when they don't feel that they're being paid attention to. You know what I mean? And if that becomes a habit, or it is a habit, you know, then that can ruin a lot of opportunities. So it's, you know, I think you need to tell her, you know, and but have all the cards laid out. You want to know that it may not be exactly what you think, so you can go into it with a little lighter heart, you know, and then it'll work out.
Yeah. So that's all the questions we have for you guys today. Don't forget to tune in every Wednesday, where we air new questions and helpful advice to you guys.
Rock and roll.
And if you have questions for us, email us at door19adviceforyou@gmail.com.
And you can also leave your comments or your questions in the box too. We can get the questions there too. So all right. Thanks for tuning in.
Pass on the word also.
Pass it on, because we want to help.
Yep.
Peace.